Whether you are casual or a hip hop head, this video is for you. It's your front row seats to podcasts, vlogs, and websites that are shaping the narrative in the rap game. From updates about your favorites, freestyles, and interviews. Now, let's dive into it. Starting with one of my favorite platforms right now called Space Impact. It's not just a podcast, but there's a whole lot more. Weekly news updates, real life interviews, vlogs, and my personal favorite, the Sunday episodes, where they give commentary and their personal opinions. I watch some interviews depending on who's the guest, of course. As much as the network is ran by like-minded individuals, they all have different tastes in music, hence their contribution. Loke being the one who's handling the more mainstream interviews, interviewing people such as Usmamani, The Big Hash, Lucas Raps, and Flo Jones Jr. Junkie and Taco handling the more underground stuff, interviewing people such as Jay Katana, Kill Brady, and Ryuk24 SGO. They have another show that is catering to a more female audience, hosted by Phoebe, called Type Shit, interviewing some of your favorite female creators such as Ashley Ogle, Tam Carson, and Hermosa. Those are not the only people involved in the network. We also have Ill Rose and some recurring appearances like Braza, Am I Ever Sober, and Mirror, just to mention a few. Right now, Space Impact is one of the most consistent SA hip-hop media outlets. The Sobering podcast has become a prominent platform for conversations that reflect the pulse of urban youth in South Africa. Hosted by Kabelo, Kitso Moremi, and Mokhetwa, aka Big Wara. The show explores the dynamic intersections of fashion, music, and arts, making it a staple for fans of contemporary creativity. Kabelo has always been a part of South African media, dating back to his YoTV days. After that gig, him and Kitso became a rap duo called Fred Pack, and they also had a sneaker show on Slicker on Live. Now they have branched out to doing their own thing. Their raw, unfiltered approach creates an engaging space for their listeners to be part of a broader, vibrant community. The feature that stands out for the podcast is their dedication to hip-hop and its evolution in Africa, particularly South Africa. Focusing both on mainstream and underground musicians amplifies the voices that often go unheard in traditional media. Their knowledge and deep appreciation for the genre ensures that every episode is packed with insightful commentary and debates. Moreover, the Sobering podcast dives into broader conversations addressing topics such as identity, mental health, and social dynamics. These discussions not only entertain, but they also educate. The show is casual but impactful, having a wide range of up-and-coming artists and the most iconic ones, ensuring diversity of perspective. Stay Low is a record label artist management company founded by Fred Kayambe and Von Till. The record company is consisting of names such as Pretty Ugly, Zulu Mecca, Marcus Harvey, Zuchi Coke Dope, just to mention a few. The record label falls under the Stain umbrella, but I'm not gonna focus too much on them being a record label. Can say they are a digital platform because on their YouTube channel they allow rappers to come through and do their own freestyles. That's enough of a platform because it's not just for their own artists, but they had invited people such as Patrick Lee, Tyson Sibateli, Touchline, and Words, just to mention a few. Slicker on Life is another prominent South African name, showcasing and promoting the hip-hop culture. Founded by Slicker, who was once part of an iconic group, Squatter Camp. The platform consists of news, reviews, and commentary. It serves a vital space for up-and-coming artists, promoting their music while highlighting the more established talent. Slicker on Life plays a significant role into advancing and documenting the South African hip-hop culture. Zinga started off as a rapper. Earlier on in his career, he was signed to Cash Time under the moniker Smashers. Unfortunately for him, things did not go according to plan. He got dropped from the label. Later on, he rebranded and became Zinga. and he signed to DJ Maporisa's record label, Black Boy Music, allowing him to explore different sounds such as Gqom on songs such as Ongamwe, and also dropped one of his most successful songs to date, Udlala, which is Afropop. Being unable to resemble those numbers, he figured he should transition into podcasting, having a second career due to his prior experience in the industry. Knowing the ins and outs, he was able to navigate this thing and have his industry friends to come over to his podcast, because to him they were already accessible anyway. Honorable mentions: P.G, another faceless channel giving us updates and overall reviews on what's happening in the game. Plus27, consisting of two podcasts, one of them being the Out Loud podcast, hosted by Graham, Kiara, and Asin Low. Another one of them being SA Streetwear, hosted by SBK, Hakeem 3 Stacks, and Calvin X. The Inside Show, not necessarily a hip-hop show, but is hosted by Jojo Vacan, who was once a beatboxer and a rapper. Put Me On Switch by DJ Switch. Not forgetting Hype Magazine, which played a huge role in hip-hop, paving way for pretty much every hip-hop outlet that's existing today. They have physical copies being discontinued, but they still have a website and a YouTube channel. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you.